She cheated on me with my boss, so I became her boss. They say, don't mix business with pleasure. But what do you do when your pleasure gets mixed up with your boss? This isn't just a story about betrayal. It's about how I turned heartbreak into a hostile takeover. And yes, there's a moment when I made both of them cry. Let me take you back. I'm Andre, 32, marketing strategist at a fast-rising startup in LA. Back then, I was working 60-hour weeks, grinding hard, eyeing a promotion to creative director. I was ambitious, but grounded. My girlfriend? Sabrina. She was stunning, smart, worked in event planning. We met at a networking mixer. She handed me a business card and a wink. We dated for 3 years, moved in together, talked about marriage. I even secretly started designing a ring. But something started to feel off. Sabrina started working late, dressing up more, constantly texting, flipping her phone screen down when I walked by. One night she came home tipsy and called me Adam. That's my boss's name. My stomach dropped. I asked, "Who's Adam?" She blinked and said, "Oh, I meant Adrian, my coworker. Slip of the tongue." Sure. The next day I went full Sherlock, pulled our Wi-Fi history, synced her iCloud from my laptop. Yeah, I had her password, and boom, hundreds of messages. Between her and Adam, my boss, it wasn't just physical. They were in love. She wrote things like, "Andre's nice but boring. You make me feel alive." He texted, "You're the only thing I think about in meetings." I was shaking with anger, disbelief. I didn't just lose my girlfriend. My mentor, the guy who said I was like a little brother, was sleeping with her. I thought about quitting, ghosting both of them. But then I realized, if they want to play games, I'll play chess. I started laying the groundwork. At work, I played dumb. Kept smiling. Kept excelling. Meanwhile, I secretly reached out to the board of directors. I knew Adam had been fudging numbers to look better on performance reports. I compiled emails, metrics, timelines, presented a full case, calmly, professionally, ruthlessly. They were shocked. Within a month, Adam was fired for misconduct and financial manipulation. I got promoted to interim creative director. A few months later, the role became permanent. That's when phase 2 began. Sabrina had no idea Adam had been fired because of me. They'd stopped seeing each other. Apparently he ghosted her once he lost his job. Now guess what happened? A recruiter reached out to me. "Hey, there's a fantastic event manager looking for work. She says she knows you. Sabrina M?" I smiled. "Bring her in." She walked into the interview room, saw me at the head of the table, and froze. "Andre?" I smiled. "Welcome to the second round of interviews." She stammered. "You work here?" "I run this department." Long story short, I hired her. Not out of pettiness. Out of strategy. I gave her the most mundane projects. No glory, no events, just back-end logistics. She went from planning fashion galas to ordering napkins and managing spreadsheets. She lasted 3 weeks. One Friday, she broke down in my office. "Andre, I know I messed up. You didn't deserve it. Please stop punishing me." I leaned back and said, "Sabrina, I'm not punishing you. I'm giving you exactly what you applied for." The next Monday, she emailed her resignation. I gave her a glowing reference. Because I'm not the villain. I'm the CEO of my own revenge. That was 2 years ago. Adam? Never worked in the industry again. Sabrina? Still posting quotes about healing and alignment on Instagram. Me? I met someone new, someone real. And every time I walk into my office, I smile. Because nothing beats success. Especially when you build it on top of betrayal. Hit like if you enjoyed the story. Drop a comment if you've ever had to play the long game on a cheater. And remember, don't get even, get promoted.